I'm Lazaro Hernandez.
And I'm Jack McCullough. I would say this season was very clear for us. I think as soon as we finished the fall show, we kind of knew exactly what we wanted to do for this spring. We had tons of ideas around that collection, predicated on the same ideas and very much the same woman, and really just trying to keep a clear, consistent point of view between these two seasons.
Usually we have to destroy whatever we've created to move on. We're never kind of satisfied with something, and I think last season was the first time we were kind of happy with the feeling and the mood and the character that was described in the show, that woman. So we wanted to sort of figure out what that looks like on a spring-summer level. We're showing in Phillips Auction House. For us it was interesting conceptually. It's like where business and art kind of collide. So we thought it was something quite sacrificial about it. I think the biggest thing this season would be our monogram launch, which is something we've been working on for a few years. We've started and stopped, and we hit it and we've thrown it away, and we finally landed on something that we really love. And to us, it kind of represents Proenza Schouler and all the codes that inhabit Proenza Schouler.
When we were thinking about bags, we were thinking maybe it's interesting to dive back into the core of what our bag language is, and in a lot of ways it's the PS1 bag. So we took the PS1 clip, we started wrapping it in leather and wrapping the eyelet in leather and just matching it with the material of the bag itself. So it became more of a play on texture, less about this kind of shiny hardware object. This collection is very much rooted in a wardrobe, less around a theme, more about kind of separates in a way.
Yeah.
So we really want to continue that feeling.
It's more of an attitude of a woman, a feeling, a sensibility, the way that kind of woman wears clothes. There's a nonchalance to it, there's a laid back quality. There's a sort of messiness, but in a really polished way, this undone quality that we really love.
We, in the past, used to draw full looks, and now we're trying to draw separates. It's been interesting this past week putting the show together, because there's not really this preconceived notion as to how things are meant to go together. And I think in that, there's kind of a new freedom. We started talking to Wise Blood, Natalie Merring. I guess last year. We're huge fans of her music, have been for years, and I think she was kind of a fan of the brand, and so we started kind of this collaboration with her, making these dresses for her tour, and then as we kind of got to know her and, having her in our fitting room a bunch of times, tweaking her costumes for her shows, we just kind of started to get more into it, and we thought it'd be great if we kind of worked on the show together in some capacity. I think in a lot of ways she feels like the women up on this wall.
She feels very close to us, both aesthetically and kind of spiritually somehow. I kind of want people to walk away being oh, that was so Proenza. When the word becomes an adjective, it means that what we do means something, or has a definition.